Hello everyone and welcome to this exclusive preview to the Necromancer class. In this video we are going to cover all the abilities from the Necromancer class. So the Gravelord, the Bone Tyrant, the Living Death. I will show you both morphs. So every ability of course has two morphs. We are showing both of these and I also show you the animation. So that way you can get a really good grasp at how these animations look and what they do. If you just want a written guide or text about the abilities and what they do, about the Necromancer passives, about Elsweyr housing, etc., check out learneso.net and go to the Elsweyr section. I will link it in the comments and in the description. So let's get started with the first class abilities from the Gravelord. So we have done the first morph of the Gravelord, and most of these morphs are stamina based. So what you are seeing here are really abilities for stamina based character. Like we have a self-imploding skeleton based on stamina and weapon damage. Again, if you want to see all of this, I will have it all written on the website. And of course the ultimate. Keep in mind this was playtested, so the animation here doesn't look totally good at the end. But I'm 100% sure this will be fixed before the game actually goes live. And then of course the other morphs, the Magicka focus morphs. So here we are showcasing them on some innocent Khajiit traders and nomads. I also will show you guys a separate video where I will show you how NPCs are reacting to Necromancers so far. Which is quite nice, you know, I really like all the futures that we are seeing. And maybe you already directly noticed that this time with the Magicka morph, I actually have a skeletal mage supporting me. Whereas with the other morph, it was a stamina morph, we had an archer with us. So this definitely looks, and it definitely seems, that stamina necromancer will be very viable, as there are plenty of skills that have a stamina morph that will really help out a stamina necromancer. And the other morph of the ultimate, again animation not working 100% yet, but I'm 100% sure they are gonna fix this of course before the release of Elsweyr. So let's move on to the next class line. And then the next class line, the Bone Tyrant. First of all we go with the first morph, after we respec and we go with the other morph. So Death's Guide is morphed to Ravenous Goliath. Enemies damaged by you receive 2000 health absorption. Bone Armor, morphed to Beckoning Armor. While active, enemies that strike you with ranged attacks will be pulled towards you once every 3 seconds. So the new effect pulls in ranged enemies. Curing Cadaver, morphed into Mortuary Mending. Each corpse you consume grants you major protection for 1 second, reducing the damage you take by 30%. Bone Totem, morphed to Remote Totem. New effect, the totem can be summoned up to 28 meters away. So basically you can place it like far away from yourself now, instead of just at your location. And last but not least is Grave Grasp. Empowering Grasp, hitting you or your allies grants them a power for 5 seconds, increasing the effect of their next light attack by 40%. Hitting your skeleton mage or spirit mender enchants them for 5 seconds, increasing their effectiveness by 40%. New effect, can enchant or empower allies. And the ultimate Pummeling Goliath. While transferred, your bash attacks can hit multiple targets in front of you and deal physical damage. New effect is gain an AoE bash attack. Like you can see right here, this is the AoE bash attack. Basically it's like a 180-degree circle around you. That is the new attack and effect. If you want to see all the transformations, I will be making a separate video for the Bone Goliath transformations with all the races, as the Bone Goliath has 3 different transformations based on your race. And then we have of course the other morphs. Death's Guide is morphed into Swift's Guide. After dealing damage, you heal for an additional 10% of your maximum health over 5 seconds. Then we have Bone Armor morphed into Beneficent Armor. While active, reduces cost of Skeletal Bomber, Mage and Mender by 12%. Curing Cadaver, Curative Boon. Each corpse you consume gives you 5 ultimates. New effect, gain ultimate per corpse. Bone Totem, morphed into Agony Totem. Allies can activate Pure Agony, causing enemies to take magic damage over 5 seconds and applying minor vulnerability to them for the duration. Grave Grasp, Clutching Grasp. Each patch can immobilize 1 enemy for 4 seconds. And then for the ultimate, we go with the Ravenous Goliath. While transformed, you deal 5% of your max health in damage to nearby enemies every second and heal for that amount. So basically, if you're 100k Goliath, you will deal 5000 AoE damage around you every second, and also heal for the amount of damage you inflict upon your enemies. And it's an AoE based attack, so this is gonna be very interesting for when it releases. I'm very curious for that. Like you also notice, you keep your abilities while in Goliath form. Then we have the last class line, Living Death. Basically, this is your restoration / buff bar. You will restore health, stamina, and magicka with this one. So first of all, we have Render Flesh. Sacrifice your own power to repair damaged flesh. Basically, you heal yourself, but you also apply Minor Defile to yourself. This epic AoE is called Life Amid Death. Release residual fragments of fallen souls at the target location, healing you and your allies for health. The ghost you see here is, well, you are not guessing it, it's called the Spirit Mender. And this one here in specific is the Spirit Ward. While active, 10% of the damage you take is transferred to the Spirit instead. And last but not least is the Restoring Tether. 7 last remnants of a life from a corpse, healing for health for 12 seconds to you and all allies between you and the corpse. Now we morphed it to Braided Tether. Each ally between you and the corpse increase the healing done by 5% up to a maximum of 30%. And of course, last but not least, Living Death again, but then just with the other morphs. So the first one is now Bereft Flesh. Consume a corpse near you when you cast to heal a second target. Second ability now, Expunge and Modify. You restore 10% more resources for each negative effect you remove. Life Amid Death is morphed to Enduring Undead. Consume a corpse on cast to continue to heal you and your allies in the area for health over seconds. New effect, can consume multiple corpses to increase the duration of the heal over time. Spirit Mender, morphed to Intensive Mender. The spirit heals you or the lowest health ally around you every 2 seconds. The spirit heals for 3 times the amount but less health as long. So only 8 seconds instead of 16, but it does 3 times more healing. And Restoring Tether, Adjacent Tether. The closer you are to the corpse, the more healing is done, up to a maximum of 30%. So with this one you actually have to be closer, whereas with the other one you have to be farther away, with allies between you and the corpse. And the ultimate, of course, Living Death Ultimate, Reanimate. Bring your allies back from the brink of death, resurrecting up to 3 allies at the target location. So here we are showing it off a little bit. I'm showing it off both from my perspective as a caster and as the perspective of being deaf and how it looks like that. Here it is also in slow motion for the people who like you to, better see the ultimate and how it goes. Now keep in mind, this is not just resurrecting one person, you can resurrect up to 3 allies. So I'm curious how this will be in PvP, to be honest, because I can already see it happening in a bunch of groups. Have 2 Necromancers for free and just had that ultimate ready. Imagine you fight that hardcore group and you finally get them down and they just resurrect. Shout out to Lana here for helping with the video, even though she killed me a bunch of times when I just want to show off the ultimate. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. And that is it. Make sure to check out learneso.net. I will link the link in the description for all the skills, passive, everything you need to know about the Necromancer, Elsweyr, housing. I got so many videos. I got the Bone Goliath. I will show you all the different transformations in a separate video. So check either out the playlist called Elsweyr on the channel, or check out learneso.net Elsweyr section. Again, link in the description and the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you guys a great day. Bye bye. I'm out. See you in Tamriel. See you elsewhere. No, we really shouldn't make the joke. I heard it way too much. I'm traumatized.